really. Trust me, you do not want to have one. Trust me.
So it's like in the moment you're having a seizure, you do you
Mhm.
feel like like you're out of control. Your body is just exploding. Like your soul is
Mhm.
out of control.
Mhm. Yes. There's also like um there's more than like one specific kind. There's grand mal, which is like a full body seizure, like your entire body is vigorously shaking or like going convulsing, whatever. Um, because that's like the medical term for it anyway.
So when the
Um,
foam come out the
and
mouth,
then there's also an absence.
so when the foam come out the mouth,
That
is that
that was that. I don't think. I think the foam, coming out of the mouth, that depends on the person. So there wasn't any coming out of my mouth. So there's a grand mal seizure, and that's a full body seizure, and then there's an absence seizure, which is a momentary lapse in awareness, or you lose you you end up not being like, yeah, it basically it's hard to pay attention. um let's see, what there was another one too. uh I believe there's also one called, and this is going to sound super weird, but it's called a gelastic seizure,
huh?
which is basically a laughing. Yes, yes, it's a medical term, and I've watched medical shows so much in my life that I pretty much have it memorized in my brain now. But basically, um, it's a seizure that consists of uncontrollable laughing, and I don't know how long they last, but um,
So you just laugh?
generally I don't. I let me. Just give me a second. Let me look it up, because I'm pretty sure that it is what I think it is.
So it's like an
If I'm
uncontrollable
even saying
laughter.
it right, I think so. Let me see. Trying to
What was the type seizure that you had?
yeah. So mine was a grand mal. Okay, so yes, it does say that gelastic seizures are a rare seizure form characterized by laughter that happens at pretty much the wrong time. They classically occur in infancy with high frequency and periodicity, or if I even said that last word right. But yeah, and then
So it can have a seizure at a funeral, and so
wow.
you can have a seizure
Oh,
anywhere.
that's even more scary. Wow.
Yeah.
And then it also says that gelastic seizures do not respond to seizure medication. Damn. Well, thankfully I don't. I've never had one of those then. Uh, Basically, it says that people having a gelastic seizure sound like they're laughing or mumbling. This is an uncontrolled reaction caused by unusual electrical activity in the part of the brain that controls these actions. Gelastic seizures are named after the Greek word for laughter, galacticos. So
Wow.
that's wow. Damn. So I was right. Okay, I was right. Yep.
So if you just start having a seizure anywhere, and it's a laughing seizure,
Yeah.
like in a store.
Yep.
So wait, so did you knew what happened when you were in the hospital bed, like when you woke up? Like did you knew
I like I said, my parents didn't. My parents did not take me to a doctor, so I was at home. We drove all the way home after the seizure. So I never received any medical checkups or uh, nothing of that. So
And do your sister know why her triggers are for her seizure?
so basically, so she actually had febrile seizures when she was a baby, and we're twins. Um, the thing is, I never had any when I was younger, like she did. Um, and so her first one, or it's basically called an adult onset seizure. Um, and basically, uh, I'm trying to look for the right word here. Um, she was more at risk for them because she's more at risk for them because she had them when she was a baby, and um, her first one occurred the year following our high school graduation. And then she had her second one occurred a year following that one. So she had two seizures an entire year
So are y'all
from each
twins?
other. Um, yes, yes, we are. We're not sure if we're fraternal or identical, but my seizure happened, uh, and I was 21. So I'd say mine was. I'd say it's more than likely a genetic thing, considering that neither one of us. I like to say my sister isn't an epileptic, but her first seizure lasted, I think, around maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not a medical personnel, but she likes to say that her first seizure lasted like 10-15 minutes, but really I didn't see it happen, so was not I have no idea, absolutely no idea. um but yeah, it says, and then for the grand mal seizure, there's also another name for it, and it's tonic clonic, which is kind of interesting because I don't really it says, uh, basically, a grand mal seizure is usually caused by epilepsy, but may have other triggers such as very low blood sugar, high fever, or stroke. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
I
it's
thought I thought a stroke was
yeah.
like a seizure. Are they two different things?
I mean, yeah, I'd say that strokes and seizures are for sure. They're not in the same medical category. But I mean, technically, somebody that's having a stroke might present with the same signs as somebody having a seizure. But like I said, I'm not a medical personnel, so I don't really know. Also, hello to the person that joined.
Thank you for this talk, but I have to go because uh,
Okay,
my bus arrives soon. But hope you feel better. Uh, so
thank you.
have a great rest of your day.